Okay, hello and welcome to the review of polleverywhere.com. This is going to be a review of a formative assessment tool. Where this differs from others assessment tools is that its functionality allows for it to look more professional rather than Socrative, where it's assessment where it's very discrete, concrete, kind of doesn't look appealing. This one has an appealing and it feels somewhat more casual. It allows for brainstorming, like it says here, and even the social aspects, maybe not in the classroom, song requests at weddings. That's just one example where the principal idea is to have a live feed behind you and where participants in your presentation or anything like that can come in and they can submit answers, suggestions, comments, feedback, basically. The way it works is that you've come up with your poll question. You might have multiple choice question, A, B, C, D, and people vote in using Twitter, a private link, or even a text message, but that's available only in the United States. So we could take a look at what it looks like in practice, and then we can go ahead and create a poll. So what it looks like is this. I created one. Let's stop it first. I created one. How old are you? Pretty simple. So this is going to have 4 choices, basically an A, B, C, D type situation. And you vote using Twitter, which I will do, and I could also vote using the web browser. So this is what the poll looks like. We haven't started the poll. I've already voted once using Twitter, so I haven't tested to see if it allows you to vote once or twice. We might do that. So let's start the poll. They call it push. So we've started it. It's live at this website here. It's not. Let's try that again. So we've started it. Okay, and you see the participants up here. That's 1. That's me right now. This is the number of people in your audience who are following along. I've submitted twice before just to see if it works. This is where you can change how the people can respond. If we were in the United States, they would be allowed to text, and it gives you a number up here. We can use web devices at this website here, and we can tweet to @poll. So you tweet, which I'm going to try and do, @poll. You have to leave a space and type in whichever response you'd like. So 138602. Okay, so I've sent a response. Most likely, it won't allow me to respond to the same question twice from the same Twitter account. So your first answer is the one that's going to be chosen. So let's go to the website here. Again, you've responded the maximum number of times. So I've already responded once by Twitter, once through the website. You could also add a timer to this. Let's try and create a poll. So, create poll. What's our question going to be? Let's do, why did you decide to attend Lakehead University? Now, what I like best is the text wall because it's behind you and it can show up all the time. So it's open-ended, so they can respond with any kind of question they want. You can add a second poll, but we'll just stop at 1. So let's create. Okay, again, let's see how people can respond. So we're now in the US, so we can take away the text. And Twitter, let's try tweeting it. Again, @poll, space, 1415664. Then we're going to put our message. I love the thunder Okay, I've tweeted my response. There it goes. Shows up right away. Let's see if we can do another. So again, we use the same Twitter handle and the same Twitter @response. So let's try something else. Enjoy the snow. Again, shows up right away. So we've pushed it. Let's try using the web browser. Again. So we're going to submit a response, and we did. Let's go back. Okay, you can change the way it kind of looks. So the live text wall is that thing behind you. So that's the other one that I just did using the web browser. The response history, you can actually see how people responded. I did 2 tweets and I used 1 website. So the live text wall is here. There is this option here, download a slide. What you have to do is download a tertiary or a third-party app where you download this and almost an extension to PowerPoint. You would load it up, and then in a PowerPoint presentation, once you're on the same Wi-Fi, you would click on it, click on your poll number, poll question, so you've got your slide, then you've got your poll, and it becomes live without having to go into the web browser. So let's stop the poll. Recently it's been a little bit slow, but that's probably normal. There is the ability to start a timer here. We can change how it actually looks. So let's change it up. I prefer this view, where it allows you to see who sent it, by which method people were sending it. This was by website, these 2 tweets, and it also puts the Twitter handle of who sent it. Again, but you can also change how it looks from here. The word cloud. If you have many students or participants, it allows you to see visually what the response is based on the size. Cluster is similar, so we can also use that one. Those are just tweaks, and I think we're okay with those. So this has been Poll Everywhere. It's pretty simple. It's very visually appealing, I think. That's why it can be not mistakenly, it could be applied more in the classroom, but more so out of the classroom. In the classroom setting, it allows for questions to be posed and responses to be generated. If you had a multiple choice question like we had, we could see them live update as you go. You can also publish them. This is where you would get the email response, and you can also get a web response link. You can tweet your poll, you can like it and publish it to Facebook also. The free account is, of course, limited to only 40 responses, and there are plans, which are up here. Also, the participants, just me, just 1, but if you had 3 or 4 or 5 people or a whole classroom, you can get many responses. Thoroughly, I've enjoyed using the website, but I think it's more visually appealing than a lot of things out there. I would recommend, and I would end up using this at something like even a wedding. But in a classroom setting, it would work only if your students are available to be more responsive rather than just fun and just throw things up. If you want actual, legitimate, proper responses, this is up to you whether you would like it or not. Thanks.